Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. And off we go from Allegiant Stadium. And he'll be brought down past the 25. It's a decent field position to start. Drop off 26-yard line. First carry now for Jacob Wood. Going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game. And, man, you can see why.
Can throw it here on first down. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That's another quick first down. That's a 25-yard gain. Go play action. It's Prescott. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And the Packers are going to get possession here as they force the 70-yard turnover. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he broke the initial contact, lines up getting about 3. It's second down. Brings up 2nd and 7. To throw is Love. Rolling right. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is hard. And he will rush all the way. Watson, touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Brandon McManus. The kickoff is out of the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Safety taken at the 5. Will work out quite well. He'll get his takes way up to the 30-yard line. start this on the ground. He'll work forward for a couple. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in word support. From the 33, here's 2nd and 7. A run once more with Blue. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
On the play fake. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Jake Ferguson lost the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Prescott. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And he will score. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take the opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're on time. 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And the Buffaloes take off. That's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive. Love to throw it on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there. It brings up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows and make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point. Does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Intercepted in the end zone. And that's a touchdown.
And Mike, as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of can you win the next play and the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Love to throw. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. Taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 55 yards on the game.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. excellent there. It'll bring up second. Lead and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, but he got there just as the ball did. I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, that looked easy. We often talk about how condensed the space is down here in the red zone, but he got wide open that time.
I think anytime you see a guy that wide open, like, it comes down to not everybody in the secondary doing their job. Maybe someone's trying to do a little bit too much, and it backfires. You have to understand, what is my role within the coverage? Just focus on that, because when you don't, it leads to coverage breakdowns, and it'll get a lot easier than that.
20 yards down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's the first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A shotgun snap for Prescott. There's a short target that's caught by Ferguson. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. On first and 10, Prescott. And is up the middle of the field. It is caught. And they'll have it across midfield down the opposing 46-yard line. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. First and 10. With Devontae Williams. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
On second down, it's Dak. He'll get that to Devontae Williams. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert the ball to third down.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Bullard. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy to ball hands up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block, he gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way for a pick six.
This is the best starting field position you could ever have. First and goal from the one. Jacobs will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. That is a dream scenario. The offense hands the ball first and goal. And Greg will take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier jobs than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation. You don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
This is fielding inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to the 20-yard line. On play action, here's Dak. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
With the personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field and play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker. But you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And it marched out at the 34-yard line. Prescott to his main man Lamb. CD gets the Cowboys a first down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got a second down and 7. Dak going to give this to Blue. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And Dak taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On first and 10, here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's hard. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller like that. You not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying, hey, run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Again, it's Blue. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of 4. And it leads to third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Again, here comes Blue. And he will have a Cowboys first down. Able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. 4 yards.
And the ability to continue to sustain these drives and maintain possession, these third downs are so critical, Mike, because every time an offensive play caller gets a fresh set of downs to work with, there's just more opportunities to continue to try to strike deep and go to score.
They'll go up here, first and 10. Prescott now. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Not a big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. On the handoff, Blue. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, and that's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and 5. Now Prescott. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of this dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 3rd down.
No movement for the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, it's Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Christian wants in the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Firing to Golden. Both of them and going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. That's his first reception of the game. He comes at a good time as they get a conversion on 3rd down. The break huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
10 at the 24-yard line.
And motion is Golden. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is brought in at the 10. And he's in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have this guy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. A 1st down throw from Prescott. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it is an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down, Prescott. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And the move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Cowboys. From the shotgun, it's open man down the field. It's Ferguson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in their end zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. They'll throw again. Dak. This one caught at the 4.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Michael, I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, hey, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard. Now, for him individually, not ideal. But right now, they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Williams, and he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. A shotgun snap for Prescott. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal.
We're starting to see a little of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Now Dak on 4th down. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this. And you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have to be at your 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in there tight.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Very short kick, taken past the 20. And then will finally get it down to get all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Back to throw is Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Going for the ball. That is brought in. And he'll take this one in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. So the numbers start to pile up here early. We haven't reached halftime, and he's already thrown 4 touchdowns. Makes this
score, Packers 22, Cowboys 28.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a tie here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got through past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Who played with this solution? This is crazy.
On first and 10, Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. And the offense will take flight here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter.
It's second down.
When it starts bad, has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
On second down, it's hit. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, and it might be luckily for him. He saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least, he's able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What can they do here? This is third and forever. Prescott. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Brandon Aubrey, the kickoff for the Cowboys.
Quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Cavante chirping on the return. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Go play action. It's Prescott on the run to the right. And he will score. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it into
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. They're trying to pen lead and take this one to 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin back. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Here we go. Now, Love. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deron Black.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, like the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Play action now. Prescott. And the rush gets home. He'll
maybe silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole. But that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs to slow it down.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Now, Prescott. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Screen was to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Moving outside the pocket. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, but we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To land on the RPO. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Yeah, here we go. I take this Third and short. Prescott to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd and long.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well and how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw all of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. He'll start at the 4. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game. He takes a big shot there on that return. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Prescott now. Flush stays right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here's Prescott. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Prescott is made and lands. CD gets the Cowboys a first down.
First down.
They'll look to throw yet again. First down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Again, Prescott to the air. Now, he'll air one out. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gain. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Prescott again. Caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ah, shit.
One thrown on the run, but the receiver had a reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. To the air again. Prescott moving to his right. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage of it.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed and you come through here late and give your team a chance. They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball.
So the Cowboys set to go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the two-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he gets into the end zone. The aggressive call works. They take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl. Throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, it's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Cole.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to have a Packers first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a good job following the blockers of game 7. It'll be second down.
49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be snapped up at the line of scrimmage. Here is a big one. Third down and 2. That one caught. He finds Golden. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Run up the middle of Jacobs. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground. About 7. 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3. Here's second down and 3. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment. Here comes second down. Here is Jacobs. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
And the key to this balance, the tactic like we're seeing here, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play is coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given day.
Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a loss of
And on second and 11.
second and 11 at the Cowboys' 49-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's Dobbs open left side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's blocked down inside the 20-yard line. They still have all three timeouts. Here we go, first and 10. They'll go with Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. That's a timeout for Dallas. Takes their second. And they'll stop it with 7 seconds remaining on the clock. Try again here. Second and 10. Jacobs. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain. Yet again. And now it's third down. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. This clock will stop 21 seconds to go in the game. We'll see how they want to play this. It's third down. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Long to the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit. 2 yards. Here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This is a potential game winner. This kick is good. And the Packers are going to move out in front. So, it's a win for the Packers. This one went all the way down to the line. Late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Vegas.